Hello, everyone. This is Sean from Barry Digital Media, and I hope you are doing well. And today I'm going to be taking a look at interview tips, specifically using the SOAR and STAR methods. And I'm going to be focusing on a job position within the gaming industry. So let's get into it. The job I have here is a digital marketing producer from Rockstar Games. And some of those responsibilities for this position are partner with stakeholders, design, and technical leadership to refine product briefs into execution ready requirements in ambitious project milestones and deadlines. Collaborate with user experience and visual designers to transform bold concepts into refined and impactful features. Lead communication between teams and stakeholders on a project, ensuring bi-directional feedback is delivered clearly and concisely and understood across technical and non-technical collaborators. Here is what Perplexity has to say for that role. Here are some sample questions and answers for a digital marketing producer role at Rockstar Games crafted using the SOAR method: situation, obstacle, action, result, for behavioral interviews. Question: tell me about a time you led a cross-functional team to deliver a digital marketing project under a tight deadline. At my previous agency, I was tasked with launching a multi-channel campaign for a major game release involving web, social, and email assets during a holiday season. Obstacle: two key team members became unavailable a week before launch, threatening our timeline and client expectations. I reassessed the workload, redistributed critical tasks, and hosted daily stand-ups with available staff. I aligned priorities, negotiated rushed approvals, and supported designers with hands-on organization using Asana. We delivered the campaign on schedule, achieving a 20% higher engagement rate than forecast. The client praised our ability, and my team's morale stayed high despite the pressure. Describe a situation where multiple stakeholders had conflicting priorities for a project. Last year, our web team was building a new game landing page with input from design, product, and legal teams. Design wanted bold visual features, legal required detailed disclaimers, and product needed tight SEO integration. These priorities clashed, delaying critical decisions. I organized a collaborative workshop to clarify each team's needs and negotiated compromises such as designer-approved disclaimer formatting and product-led wireframing. I documented decisions in Monday.com for transparency. We launched a complaint, visually engaging people within the deadline. The page outperformed benchmarks for traffic and brand recall, and post-project surveys showed improved satisfaction among all teams. Tell me about an innovative solution you developed for a technical challenge in digital marketing. While overseeing the rollout of interactive web content for a game launch, our dev team hit a bottleneck. Slow load times jeopardized our user experience. The delay risked losing visitors during peak traffic and damaging the campaign's effectiveness. I spearheaded an urgent task force to review performance analytics and worked with developers to selectively compress assets and implemented server-side caching. We prioritize high-impact optimization and communication technical updates to stakeholders in clear, non-technical terms. Load times improved by 35%. Users completed more interactions, and campaign engagement exceeding goals. Our overall approach was later adopted for future launches. So now we are going to take a look at how Perplexity responds to this job posting using the STAR method. And the STAR method is slightly different. It's situation, task, action, and results oriented. So describe a time you had to deliver a digital marketing project under a tight deadline. At my previous job, the marketing team was tasked with launching a major campaign for a new game within 4 weeks, far shorter than usual timelines. As producer, I had to oversee cross functional collaboration and make sure all digital assets, web, social, and interactive features were approved and deployed on time. I broke down the project into daily tasks using Asana, set up twice daily check ins, and streamlined creative feedback loops with stakeholders to enable quick decisions. I also proactively flagged potential bottlenecks and reallocated resources during crunch times. We launched on time. User engagement exceeded our forecast by 30%, and both senior and the creative teams cited the experience as a model for future campaigns. Tell me about a time when stakeholder priorities conflicted on a project. Situation. We were developing a website update, but the design team, product team, and legal team had conflicting requirements. My responsibility was to navigate differences, ensure compliance, and keep the launch on schedule. I scheduled a joint workshop, gathered requirements, and helped teams align on objectives. By documenting decisions and keeping everyone informed with weekly updates, I reduced confusion and made sure all voices were considered. Project delivered without delays, feedback from all teams improved, and the new site drove record traffic and player signups. Can you give an example of how you boosted organic traffic for marketing client? At a previous agency, I managed a client with low traffic and irregular blog posting habits. It was up to me to develop and execute a content strategy that drove consistent organic growth. I interviewed users, built detailed personas, conducted keyword research, and developed a new content calendar. I launched regular blog designed for SEO and reader engagement. Within 6 months, organic traffic rose by 70%, beating our goals by 20%. The client was delighted and extended our contract. These responses demonstrate how the STAR framework helps showcase strategic thinking, collaborative problem solving, and measurable results, highly relevant for digital marketing producer roles. Great. I think that was a pretty thorough response from Perplexity here, looking at both the STAR and also the SOAR method. So I hope this helped you out. And if you are applying for gaming jobs or just jobs in general around this topic, then good luck to you and all the best. Take care.